The New England Patriots are getting exactly what they wanted. Let's talk about it. My name is Aaron. On the daily Patriots content, don't miss out. One easy step, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, because every single one of you, you're great people. As well, comment below. We're going to jump right into it today. Milton Williams, an absolute dog. You know him. Here we go. Let me pull the actual video up, or screen up. There we go. So Milton Williams the other day called out by head coach Mike Vrabel. Now we all know Milton Williams, the coveted free agent from the Super Bowl winning Philadelphia Eagles, got paid a king's ransom to come to New England to help bolster this defensive line. Again, Mike Vrabel saying, listen, we need to beef up these trenches. We got to make them great, not only on the offensive side, but on the defensive side as well. And apparently they were doing sprints the other day, and Mike Vrabel called Milton Williams out because he didn't finish it and give an effort in a sprint that they were doing. And so Milton Williams basically came out and said, listen, I like it. I appreciate it. I'm no different than the next guy. I got to go out there, and if we're all going to get better, I need to get better, and I essentially need to set the pace. Now, I want to tell you right off the bat, two things that I love about this. One is the Patriots organization, the Patriots fan base got exactly what they wanted in Mike Vrabel and his leadership. And that is, listen, I'm going to call you to a high standard. I want to see the most out of you. I'm not saying Gerard Mayo didn't do that, but I will tell you, it doesn't seem like he did that. It seemed like it was much more of a laid back mentality. You look at how the practice, the voluntary stuff was run with Mike Vrabel and what they talked about and what other players talked about. And they said, listen, he came in demanding a lot, setting standards. And it was different than the last regime. That is big. That's what you need. That's what the Patriots fans, the Patriots organization want to see out of Mike Vrabel. So that's the first thing. Listen, Mike Vrabel, love that he's calling out players. Listen, give me your best effort. I know this isn't your best effort. If you want to be the best, you need to give your best. Practice like you play. I know it's a stupid coaching cliche, but it's also true. The second thing I love about this is how Milton Williams receives it. Him saying, listen, I like this. I like that he's calling me out. He's right. I need to be better. And that's the thing. I think in society, you have so many people that they get criticism and they don't know how to handle criticism. There's two ways. Either one way is you take the victim mentality and he says, listen, I don't like Mike Vrabel, and then they got beef. Or you say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I do need to change. So it says a lot about a person how they take criticism. And Milton Williams shows that, hey, I can take it. I can handle it. I'm a man. So I love seeing this kind of stuff. And I'm hoping moving forward, again, you see Milton Williams turn into a leader on this defensive line and on this defense, on this team in this rebuild. It would be a beautiful thing. And again, I think a lot of people, when they look at leadership, they think first and foremost, it's the vocal person. And that's not always the case. A lot of times it's actions speak louder than words. Another corny cliche thing, but true. All right. If you're going to go out there and you're going to go try your hardest, other people around you are going to be like, that's the standard. Let's roll. So again, I love this interaction. This is what we wanted in New England. And I think moving forward, it's going to be great. So again, comment below. Tell me what you think about this whole interaction. I love it. Next up, tonight, they are releasing the schedule for the 2025-2026 season. There has been some rumored reports of the Patriots and potentially their opponents in a handful of the weeks. Week 1 would be the Raiders, and I just want to touch on that real quick because we know they're playing the Raiders. You look right above right here; it shows the home and road, and the big question becomes, okay, when are they going to play them? When are the bye weeks going to be in? All these different things. So a lot of different things. We also already know they're not doing an international game, which I'm a fan of. Not a huge fan of international games. I understand why they do it. I know there's some people across the pond that watch this channel. Appreciate you. And we love that you love the Patriots and get to see, hopefully, the Patriots. I believe there was someone watching last year when they went over that actually went to a game, a couple different people, which is great. Spread the game. But it just makes it more difficult on us. Everyone's like, man, look at the American over here complaining. But listen, I don't know. It's tough. You got a lot of places that, again, someone mentioned like bars don't like it because who the heck wants to come to a bar at 8:39 in the morning? True. That's a great point. So it's not necessarily helping kind of the ecosystem of the NFL, the people who kind of feed off these games, whether that's bar, the local joints, all these different things. So again, I understand that perspective. But you look at this, and I just want to jump in. If the Raiders was the first game, I think that would be, in my opinion, a lot of people are nervous about Genty being running back there. Geno Smith is for sure an upgrade from what they had last year. And so you look at that team, again, they are in a crazy division. I don't I don't mind Pete Carroll. I think he's a good coach. He almost won 2 Super Bowls. I wonder what happened to the second one. Anyways, I think that is a very winnable game week 1, and that would be big moving forward for the Patriots. And so we will see, again, what happens there. This could all be a habla, and that's why I'm not going to talk a ton about it, but that would be very interesting to see. As well, we just got some roster announcements. 4 different players. Don't really want to talk about them a ton because who knows if they're even going to make the team, going to make the practice squad. Who knows? There's a ton of people on the roster right now. But one thing you notice that's in common with almost all of them is the fact that they kind of took a different route when it came to college, whether that was they were playing JUCO, they transferred in somewhere else, and were able to get to a bigger school. And so it kind of more of an obscure route, like Penne, who's 24 right here. He is an international guy, so technically he could be on the practice squad, doesn't even take up a spot on the practice squad if that's the person internationally they chose to pick. But the one who really on this list is interesting, I would tell you, is Micah Butler. 1, I got my master's from Arkansas State, so that's one thing that points out. But 2, the fact that he was an All-American in JUCO, went to Arkansas State, was first-team Sun Belt, played left guard. Again, that is a position, hey, who knows? This guy could come in and potentially, I'm not going to say he's going to start. I'm not saying that at all. Other things I read said he could, but it was one of those things where I'm like, no, that's clickbaity. There's no way that's going to happen. But it would be one of more of those depth pieces. And the thing that's common with all these players right here is, okay, we see this potential in them. Can we bring that out? That's what it comes down to. So it'll be interesting to see moving forward. Bordeaux, right down here, Mermack, which is interesting. He transferred Old Dominion to there, was defensive line, and they're trying to convert him, or he was converted there to offensive tackle. So then that's another thing where it's like, okay, he's incredibly raw at that position. Can we bring out more in him? So we will see moving forward on that. And then also a drop, defensive tackle Eric Johnson, who played in 11 games with the Patriots last season, finished with 17 tackles. He was chopped. He was released. And then you have Williams, who was picked up, spent the last 6 seasons with the Cincinnati Bengals after originally joining the team as a 6th-round pick. And most of his game has been played on special teams. Again, I would be surprised if Williams made this team. I would be very surprised. I think more it's possible. Even at 28, it'd be interesting to see if it was a practice squad situation. Because, again, a lot of those guys are usually younger guys with potential of, hey, maybe this person could eventually be a backup or something, like it's a diamond in the rough type situation. So you never know. More often than not, those guys don't pan out. But you look at, again, like Lan Larson, who is an undrafted free agent that was picked up by the Patriots from UC Davis. Again, if he can play special teams, why do we got to bring Williams in? Again, you're getting more eyes on, and Williams could come in and be better than Larson. I don't know. I haven't seen. I would have to see film. We'd have to see breakdown. We'd have to see what the coaches says. But again, you're getting more eyes on players, and if you have spots that you can fill, so if you're allowed to have so many players, then what you might as well have eyes on all different people and see like, hey, actually, we would take this guy over this guy, or vice versa, or who knows. So again, just always interesting to see that stuff. But again, comment below. Tell me what you think about the whole Mike Vrabel interaction with Milton Williams. Yay or nay on that. Tell me maybe your opinions on the schedule release. We'll be coming out with another video possibly tonight, if not tomorrow. I'm not going to promise tonight. We'll see. I got a lot to do. And I got 3 kids and a beautiful wife. So again, I appreciate you guys watching. Hit the subscribe button if you have not. It takes you 2 seconds. Hit the like button because you're lovely people. And we'll talk to you later. Peace.